Hey everybody, this is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor, and I figured I would do a little video for the new moon in Sagittarius, which is on the 23rd, which is the day before Thanksgiving in the United States. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Please become a member. Membership is $2.99 a month, and it allows you to watch the weekly videos commercial free. Please visit my website, ripecolor.com, and subscribe for my little newsletter. I'll be offering specials on readings and on scarves, etc. And I've been decorating. And Guadalupe is lit on the little table. You can't see her, but she's there. And so the little mini message is let the love in. That's a nice message. That's a really nice message. Yeah, I'm really settling in, there are things to deal with, but I'm really settling in, which really feels good. Really feels good. I think that's part of the message too. Like to settle into your whatever it is, your life, your home, your job, your feelings, even if they're not the most pleasant. If you settle into them and you pause and sit with them, then they reveal. I don't know how the hell I made them so calm. I really don't. Because there's plenty to deal with here. Plenty. All right. Okay. We begin with the Strength card, the card of Leo. Beautiful card. The Strength card is really, well, the Strength card is it's a really powerful card. It's a really uplifting card. This is about union of body and mind. This is it being at home in one's body, at home with one's soul, and allowing the comforting energy of the divine feminine, which is eternal, to minister to you, to tame the anger, to enhance the courage, to enhance the strength. Okay. And then I have the Four of Cups. And if you watch me regularly, sometimes I'm like, don't settle. And sometimes I'm like, accept the gift. Today is accept the gift. Because it's a four. So four is about stability. So I feel like, like the universe and like the divine loving feminine energy wants to come in and, minister to you. And, maybe in the past you're like, oh, I'm okay. So I'll give you, for instance, so my friend, I bought that painting from him today. He's an art dealer. And I gave him a t-shirt because he's a really good guy, and he really shows up for me and I really like him. He's like, oh, I'm going to give you this kind. I'm like, allow me to give you a gift. Allow me to give you a gift. So he, said yes. Because last week he gave me some legs to make coffee tables. And, it's like he's always giving me. So it's like, it was, I had a t-shirt, I have a couple of t-shirts left. I gave him one. It was no big deal. And it looked great on him, which is even better. So sometimes I think we need to allow ourselves to receive. And here it is again. So this is about intuition. This is about hope. This is about healing. This is about messages. This is about love. So, sometimes it's like, well, I'm really over that person. I had a fight with them, or they did something that upset me, and I haven't told them, and and then they call me like, how are you? And you really want to be like, and it's like, just accept the love for what it is. It doesn't always have to be a complicated matter. Yeah. And that'll make you comfortable and at home and at ease and in a state of grace. That's what I'm really kind of feeling. Like this whole thing is really like a state of grace, at least in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, self-nurturing, comfort. accepting a gift, financial opportunity. Really lovely, especially the two of them together. It's really nice, really nice. Yeah, I think if you get quiet and allow the gifts in and allow the healing and allow the intuition and allow the kind words, not just from others, but from yourself to yourself, because that's what this is about too, then you'll have this sense of hope, this sense of all's going to be right. I'm like anticipating good things. This is like an anticipation of wonderful things to come, better than you could have imagined. Lovely. A lot of yellow cards. A lot of yellow cards. I talked about that in one of the videos recently. Yellow is, I mean, it's the solar plexus, which is about our power, right? It's right. This is the heart center, and this is the yellow. And also, for me, this always also represents the solar plexus as well. This is the solar plexus, and it's yellow. And yellow is about joy. It's about hope. It's about inspiration, optimism, enthusiasm. Yeah. I think you're going to have an opportunity to look at what is working. I mean, this is the card of the miser, la, la, la. It's in my second four, so there's a real stability here. But it's also, he's very practical with money, but this is energy of like a cameraman here, of him really, because when someone's frugal, it's like they take, okay, well, this is what I have in assets, in cash, and this is what I have in credit, and this is, and maybe I can sell this, or maybe I have this talent and I can utilize it. Da, 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 da. It's like there's this wise, almost overseer of where am I spending my time? How am I taking care of my health? What am I doing with my money? And it's all very practical and stable, and yet at the same time filled with joy. So I think this is also, there's an energy here of how am I looking at it? How am I looking at it? I talk about this a lot. It's like, okay, yeah, I would love to have a rug in the living room. I would love to have a washing machine, like yesterday. But it's like I have to be on a budget and it's got to come as it comes, right? And I'm being practical, right? So there's stuff on the wall, right? So I have like four things on the wall, but only one of them I bought. The rest I made. Well, more than four, like 7, 8, actually. um, I have a place to sit. I have a place to eat. I have bedding. I have a bed. Yeah, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, but it'll come in a practical, stable manner. And also, if I'm receiving gifts, then sometimes it just shows up. Sometimes it just shows up. Yeah, because I'm going to a calm place in my head. I'm coming out of the turbulent place in my head, and I'm going to a calm place in my head. Because the more I sit and worry about not having enough, or this one said that, or the more I sit and worry about it, the more I'm going to make it grow. And instead, I can just go to a calm place and just see what happens, just see what my intuition says, see what the messages are from spirit, see what it's like on the other side, right? See what it's like on the other side, because they're going from one land to another land. It's like, well, let's see what it's like over there. It's a new territory. Let's see what it's like. Yeah. And out of that, you can get really creative and passionate and grow. I'm going to throw more cards. I was going to do a live, but I didn't. And I will continue with Tarot Tuesdays. I don't think I could do it tomorrow because I have guests coming on Thursday, and there's a lot of stuff that I really have to get. Today is that what they call, I forgot what they call it. Bien fin, which is kind of good ending. It's a little weird. It's like Black Friday, so it's been going on all weekend. It's been so crowded at the stores. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm just ending today. So tomorrow I'm going to go out because I got to get some stuff. So I don't think I can do it tomorrow. Another four, another four. So this is really, I think after the eclipses, there's like a new stability coming in. And I think if you base the stability in joy and in gratitude and in grace and in comfort, you know, whether everything is perfect or not, because is it ever going to be perfect? Then I think there's a lot to be gained there. There's a lot to be gained in that space, in that energy, in that head, in that attitude. Yeah, a lot to be gained. A lot to be gained. Really nice. And yet another healing. And this is also, I mean, so I talked about let the love in, and then I'm going to end on this card. So, you know, the pages have an energy of youth. They all have an energy of youth. It could be a young person. I don't really read cards like that. I read them as energies, not necessarily as people. So the Page of Cups is like, he wears his heart on his sleeve. You know, he's like a little doggy in a way, right? It's like the doggy just comes and loves you because you're there. I'm just going to lick you all over. Like, because you're there, not because you have food. I mean, there's always the hope, you know how dogs are. Like, oh, new visitor. Maybe they're going to give me food. But it's this energy of innocent kindness, love, sweetness, offering. It's lovely. You know, it's like a little child coming up and like giving you a hug spontaneously. You know, there's also this energy in this card. This is sort of like when you're 12 or 14 years old and you have a crush on your teacher, right? Whether you're a boy or a girl, or you know, whether you're like the boy teacher, the girl, and it's like, you know, you make them something, or you bring them flowers or an apple, or you know, like that. But you bring the apple not because you want to be their favorite student, because it's like, I love you. You know? There's a real sweetness and a real like it's not a string attached kind of thing. It's more of a sweet, innocent. It's that. And it's interesting because I think, you know, it's really sweet to accept those types of gifts. But I think also what I'm getting is that sometimes I need to offer that to myself, you know, be that innocent toward myself of like loving and taking care of myself in a really simple, easy, full way. That's what I get. It's really nice. It's really nice. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards. And here we go. The divine, feminine, loving, comforting energy coming in to minister to you, to offer you a gift of healing, of love, of maybe a financial opportunity, a creative energy. It's really the energy of creation, of anticipation, right? It's like going down to the shore because you know it's coming, right? You know, it's almost like, you know, you have a feeling that your friend is coming over. So you go outside and you wait for them because you know they're coming. It's like that. It's nice. Okay. Practicality, comfort, reliability, persistence and calm thoughts, which will lead to new opportunities, and a sense of being at home. Really lovely. I'm really glad I did this reading because there are other things that I like. I have so much to do, but I know I could feel the rain coming, and it's like, if you go out, it's going to start raining. So it's like, just do the video, do the other things you need to do around the house, and tomorrow you'll go shopping and get this stuff together. And then I'll be prepared for the guests that are coming on Thanksgiving late at night. I mean, it's not Thanksgiving here. It's just Thursday. So, but I grew up in the United States, so Thanksgiving still means something to me. Anyway, that is my story, and I hope everyone is well and enjoy the new moon. I think it's really good to acknowledge like there's new energy coming in. There's new energy coming in, and I think all the changes that have gone on during the eclipse season, we're settling into them. We're settling into them. That's what it feels like, in a loving manner. Blessings. See you soon.